Hi everyone, Helen Shaga here, and I'm very glad and very honored to be a speaker for today's webinar and talk about these two amazing products with you today. So let's begin, let's start our presentation. Now I'm going to share my screen with all of you so you guys can see well. Well, as I already said, my name is Helen Shaga, and I am the CIS Market Sales Development and Product Manager. And here, CIS stands for Russia and Kazakhstan. Well, currently I'm reaching you all from my hometown in the far east of Russia, which is very, very close to China. And today I would like to talk to you about health and wellness, about food, food supplements, and some wonderful products by NHT Global. As many of you probably know, NHT Global stands for Natural Health Trends, and NHT Global's mission is to create wellness traditions and improve the quality of lives of people all around the world by offering a wide range of wellness and beauty products. Quality is very, very important to us, and all of our product facilities are GMP certified, where GMP stands for Good Manufacturing Practice. And our products also boast a number of various certificates, such as USDA Organic, EcoCert, Halal certificate, and many others. You can see some of these certificates presented on the screen. Cosmos Organic, EcoCert, Halal, and so on and so forth. Because as I have already said, quality is very, very important to us. And currently there are 6 different lines of product globally, and 3 of these lines have already been introduced to our India market. So let's take a look at them. Well, first of all is Beauty line, which offers products to take care of our skin. In India, it's currently represented by Skindulgence Firming System, which is a 30-minute non-surgical facelift that allows us to achieve youthful look after just one application and get really outstanding results and look much younger with regular use. As for me, I am a big fan of Skindulgence, and I've been using it for 8 years already and really have great results with this product. Let's move on to the next line, which is called Lifestyle. And in India, it's represented by Allura Lux. Allura Lux is the very first product of NHT Global that has been sold in more than 45 countries all around the world for the last 20 years. And this product is also based on Nobel Prize winning research. The next line, which is presented in Indian market, is called Wellness. And it contains products such as premium noni juice, packed with antioxidants and vitamins, omega-3 essential fatty acids that support every single cell in our body. They're good for heart, brain, and vision. A product called glucosamine 2020 that can help us effectively protect our joints and improve our mobility, which is very important for people who are really into sports and working out, and also for elderly people. Well, as we probably know, our wellness products, they are designed to support our health and wellness, to help us feel better, to support our immune system, battle the stress, and keep us young and energetic as long as possible. So today, as you probably already know, we're going to talk about 2 very powerful products from Wellness line, and they are called Triotine and Enhanced Essential Probiotics. And we're going to start with Triotine. Let's dive right into it. Well, it's probably no secret that in modern world, our bodies are constantly affected by multiple stress factors, such as pollution, which includes water pollution, air pollution, soil pollution, different various toxins, aging, various life habits, such as smoking cigarettes or consuming alcohol, also light pollution, is a big thing, especially for those who lives in the big cities. We're constantly staring at our phones, our computers, our iPads, and definitely this also has a big impact on our bodies. Well, in order to protect the body from these negative factors that I mentioned above and keep it safe, we have some sort of a firewall, which is called immune system. In order to protect our cells from the harmful free radicals, our body is able to produce powerful antioxidants to fight against them. And one of such powerful antioxidants is called glutathione, or GSH, as you can see on the screen. And this one is a naturally occurring antioxidant that helps to protect our cells against toxins and free radicals. It also helps the body detoxify substances and promotes intracellular protection. Well, unfortunately, the levels of glutathione, this naturally occurring powerful antioxidants, the levels of it decrease in the body due to aging, which is a natural process. It also decrease because of inflammation, stress, poor nutrition, and poor lifestyle habits. And in order to replenish it, to replenish the levels of this glutathione, we have developed a very potent product called Triotine, which is packed with beneficial amino acids and vitamins. And that's what is needed to stimulate the body's production of intracellular glutathione. Well, first of all, let's take a look at the key ingredients and walk through them one by one. Well, first of all, the first ingredient in Triotine is called whey protein. Uh, and each scoop of Triotine gives you 9 grams of clean, non-GMO protein, which is designed to be easily digested and easily absorbed by the body, which is very important. You may be wondering, where is this whey protein coming from? It is coming from fresh milk. But for those of you who are lactose intolerant, don't worry, because we use an advanced technology of filtration that helps us to eliminate the lactose and decrease the amount of fats and carbohydrates. And this is where our good amino acids are packed into. They are packed into this whey protein. It is also soy-free, antibiotic-free, and hormone-free, which is also very important, and we pay a big attention on the quality of our products. So it's absolutely safe to use, and it is very good for our immunity and the production of glutathione in our body. So inside one scoop of Triotine, we have whey protein that contains these 3 amino acids. This is why Triotine is actually called Triotine. Tri means 3. So these 3 amino acids that are a foundation for natural glutathione to be formed inside our bodies. These 3 amino acids that glutathione is formed from are called L-glutamine, L-cysteine, and L-glycine. So let's take a look at them. Well, first of all, I would like you to understand that 3 of these amino acids in Triotine, first of all, they are the building blocks to produce natural glutathione inside our bodies. Okay, so they are the building blocks for glutathione, this powerful antioxidant. But also, each of these 3 amino acids, they have extra benefits for our health. They're all pharmaceutical grade. That means they're extremely pure and clean, which means also that they're very powerful and safe. So let's start with the first one, glutamine. It is the most abundant free amino acid in our body. Glutamine is known to support gut function and immune system, be beneficial for brain function and other essential processes in the body, especially during the times of stress. And probably every adult in the modern society is stressed. Glutamine is needed to produce other important chemicals in our body, such as other amino acids and glucose. It is also very, very beneficial for our liver and our intestine because the tissues found in our intestine use L-glutamine as a fuel source to function at their best. Let's move on to the next product, which is called let's move on to the next amino acid, which is called L-cysteine. And it functions as an antioxidant and also helps to protect our tissues against radiation and pollution, which again is very important. And it helps to slow down the aging processes. Also, L-cysteine helps protein synthesis, and cysteine is also abundant in many proteins of skeletal tissues and skin, and it's also found in insulin and some digestive enzymes. So L-cysteine is very beneficial for our skin and our skeletal tissues. Also, L-cysteine helps to protect our body against harmful free radicals. It helps to improve immune function, and it's also, again, very beneficial for skin and skeletal tissues. Up next, we have another amino acid which is called L-glycine, and it's known to support our brain function and help us to get deeper and more restful sleep, which is very important and crucial for our health because when we sleep, our body has a chance to recover, to restore, and just get a good rest. Getting a good rest is very, very important. L-glycine is also beneficial for the liver, and moreover, it is the main amino acid in collagen. We probably all know that collagen is very, very important for our body because it provides strength for our muscles, our skin, cartilage, blood, bones, and it's also essential for having youthful and good looking skin. So, this glycine amino acid is really very important. And we can see that aside from helping our body to form glutathione, this powerful antioxidant, these three amino acids that we have just mentioned, glutamine, cysteine, and glycine, they also are great for multiple areas of our bodies, including our gut, our intestine, liver, brain, skin, skeletal tissues, and many more. So each of them has a lot of amazing benefits for our health, and together they help to form glutathione inside our bodies. And in addition to all this goodness, we also added vitamin D3 to Triotine. What is vitamin D3? Well, it's a bioidentical human form of vitamin D, which means it's very easily digested and absorbed. Vitamin D is very important for building and keeping strong bones and teeth, and some recent research have even shown that it's good for our mood and emotional health, and it also is beneficial for our muscle strength, for our performance, and even for our immune function. And all of these powerful ingredients that we just spoke about, they help us to support our body's natural firewall, which is immunity. And they also help the production of glutathione, which is a very powerful antioxidant in our body and protects us against harmful free radicals, against toxins, stress, and other negative factors. They are just great for multiple areas of the body, including bones, teeth, gut, liver, skin, brain, just to name a few. Triotine formula gives you 100% of your daily recommended value of vitamin D. It is also soy free, hormone free, and antibiotic free, and also is independently tested for 500 different environmental toxins to ensure the maximum safety. So it's very safe to use. And it's also developed by a medical doctor, Benjamin Bakler, which is also a very big benefit. So Triotine is the product that tastes great. It dissolves in water very easily and fast. And again, it's very easy to use. You can just mix 1 scoop of Triotine with 250 milliliters of water or your other favorite beverage or favorite drink. You can actually mix Triotine with noni juice if you want and just like get this amazing shake that keeps you energized and supports your immunity. It is also recommended that you don't heat, don't cook Triotine, and don't add it to very hot water because it can ruin the components of the product. It can ruin the active amino acids. So what I recommend, just mix it with water and drink it up straight. And again, you can also add noni juice to it. Just get this amazing shake to start your day right. Triotine is really a great decision for everybody who is looking to support their immunity and protect their immunity and also support multiple areas of our body. And as we speak about improving the immunity and protecting our bodies, we should definitely touch upon the next product, which is called Enhanced Essential Probiotics or EEP, which is designed, specially designed to help us take care of our intestine, of our gut health. Well, we all know that gut health is very important because 99% of all nutrients are being absorbed inside of our gut, and 80% of all toxins in the body are being eliminated through our gut. But most importantly, and not everyone knows that, 70% of our immunity is created in our gut. So our intestine, it's not only for food digestion, it also helps to protect our body against harmful bacteria. Our gut is actually a very sophisticated and important system, and it's much more complex that scientists used to think before. And it's also populated by billions of various bacteria, both good and bad. And it's very important to keep a healthy balance between this good and bad bacteria, where good bacteria should stand at about 85% and bad bacteria at 15%. This healthy balance is very, very crucial. But due to various factors such as stress, age, poor diet habits, the count of good bacteria or probiotics in our gut, it can decrease. And when it happens, when there's not enough good bacteria, the bad bacteria, the evil bacteria starts to grow out of control. And this is why we can experience bloating, constipation, we feel sluggish, we have low immunity, we can get various skin conditions such as like redness or inflammation, and we just don't generally feel well. And no wonder, because nobody can feel good and energetic while constipated or bloated. And actually, gut health is very much related to our overall health and the sense of well-being. Also, I've heard that antibiotics are very easily available in India, just like in Russia. You can just buy it at any drugstore. They're also massively used for self medication. You don't need a prescription, you can just buy them freely. Well, antibiotics are not a bad thing because they are designed to kill bad bacteria and treat various conditions. But the thing is, they don't only kill bad bacteria, they kill all the bacteria, both good and bad, including good bacteria in our gut, in our intestine. This is why many doctors, I mean, more and more doctors now, they recommend you after you take antibiotics, they also recommend you to take probiotics to ensure that your intestine is doing well? Well, now let's take a look at food that contain probiotics. It's actually a large variety of food that contains them, such as pickled cucumbers or pickled vegetables and cabbage, miso in Japan, and natto beans also from Japan, kimchi, which is spicy pickled cabbage from Korea, kvass from Russia, or kombucha. It's now a big deal in the West, which is basically a drink with probiotics, tempeh from Indonesia, and of course, yogurt. Well, all of these foods are good. And the question is, are many of these foods widely available in India? And how many of these foods would you be willing to take? Because some of these foods, they taste strange, they look strange, but the question is, are you willing to take them every day, even though they taste strange and, smell strange? The reason that many people do not eat something that is good for them is because it doesn't taste good, right? Including myself. Sometimes I know that some food is good for me, but it doesn't taste good. This is why I don't eat it. And it's completely normal for any human to act this way. Well, yogurt is the source of probiotics that is kind of common. Well, sour milk, it's rather common, but the problem is you need to drink a lot of yogurt to get the necessary amount of good bacteria. Also, a lot of yogurts that you can find at the supermarket, they're flavored. They have a lot of added sugar. It's not just plain yogurt. Well, and also it can be rather pricey, can be rather expensive. Also, not all the yogurts that you can find at the supermarket contain probiotics, and they almost never contain more than 4 strains of probiotics. And the most important thing, that the good probiotics found in yogurt that can be very easily destroyed by heat, moisture, oxygen, or more importantly, by gastric acid in our stomach. And they don't even reach our gut. They're already being killed in our stomach by gastric acid. This is the problem with yogurt. Also, people with high lactose intolerance, the severe lactose intolerance, they can drink some yogurt, but they cannot consume it in big amounts. So there is a problem with it. There is a problem. Probiotics rich foods, they're not largely available. And even if they are available, they can be a bit expensive. And the main problem is that probiotics in this food, for example, probiotics in yogurt, they are killed by the gastric acid in our stomach, and they don't even reach our guts, our intestine. And we got to do something about it. So, what are we going to do? What can we do to give our body these good probiotics? In order to protect our gut and enhance our immunity and improve our general health and wellness, NHT Global has developed a product called Enhanced Essential Probiotics. Well, first of all, it contains 8 different types of probiotics, good bacteria, beneficial for our gut health. Among them, you can find Lactobacillus plantarum. It's a patented bacteria, and it has 2 different Korean patents for preventing the growth of Helicobacter pylori and also for improving immune function. I don't know about you guys in India, but in Russia, Helicobacter pylori is a big thing, and I'm not sure, almost everybody who has gut issues or stomach issues, they get diagnosed by this Helicobacter pylori. So this good bacteria that I have just mentioned, Lactobacillus plantarum, it can be very beneficial for people who have this kind of problem. And also, I would like to point out that each little stick of probiotics contains 10 billions of probiotics. So each stick of our EEP product, it contains 10 billions of probiotics. Well, in order to grow and flourish in our gut, these good bacteria, these probiotics, they need something to eat. Just like us humans, to grow, we also need something to eat. And what they eat is called prebiotics. Well, actually, they love to eat fiber. They love to eat fiber. And there is plenty of fiber in another NHT Global product called Fibrage. So in order to help these good bacteria to grow and flourish, we have added 4 different types of prebiotics, 4 different types of food for them into every stick. So prebiotics, 4 different types, probiotics, 8 different types, good bacteria, and good food for these bacteria to help stimulate their growth. Well, another thing which is very important, I have just mentioned that a lot of probiotics from yogurt and sour milk, they cannot reach our intestine because they get killed in our stomach by the gastric acid. So in order to protect these good bacteria in our EEP product, we have come up with the quadruple coating technology. This quadruple coating technology is 4 different layers of protection to help protect both prebiotics and probiotics from heat, moisture, oxygen, and most importantly, from the gastric acid. Because in order for these bacteria to get to our gut, to our digestive tract, they first need to pass our stomach and not to get killed, right? So we covered them in 4 different layers. It's a patented technology. We did it to ensure a very high survival rate, which is 90%. 90% of all the probiotics that there are in our EEP product, 90% of them reach our intestine, they survive, and actually they start flourishing and growing in our intestine, and our body can just, have maximum health benefits. You can see it on the screen. Compared to uncoated probiotics, which only provides 30 to 50% survival rate, quadruple coating technology, after 5 hours of exposure to the harsh acid conditions in our stomach, it gives us a 90% survival rate, which again is very important, and you can be guaranteed to get maximum benefits from these products. So in every little stick of this product, because it comes in really small sticks that are again very convenient and you can take them with you anywhere. And in every little stick, we have 8 different types of good probiotics. We have 4 types of prebiotics covered with 4 layers and produced according to the very high standards at GMP certified factory in Korea, approved by the Korean FDA and certified by the Korea Health Supplement Association. So the product is really very high quality and very safe to use. So these 10 billion probiotics in every little stick, they help us to maintain ultimate gut health. They help us to improve the absorption of nutrients from our food and from other NHT Global products. They can help us to relieve the bloating and symptoms of constipation and diarrhea. They can also help us to enhance our immune function, help our immunity, and help to even improve our skin conditions. These probiotics, this product, they taste great, and even children and elderly people can consume them, and they will love them because they really taste great. Some people say they taste like yogurt. Some people say they taste like cookies, which again, tastes different for everybody. But both children and elderly, they love it. They will love it. And because they are also very, very low in sugar, it's also a big plus. And they are even suitable for people with lactose intolerance to use. So it's a great, powerful product with multiple benefits for our health. It tastes great. It is super convenient to use. It is very low in sugar and even okay with those with lactose intolerance and perfect for any age. And the older we get, the more probiotics we need. So, again, in India, maybe I'm missing something, but according to what I understand, there is not much source of probiotics in food in India. Antibiotics are being very commonly used and prescribed, just like in Russia. And food in India tends to be a little bit heavy sometimes. So, this tiny little stick of this EEP product can be very beneficial for you in so many ways. Well, last time in India in 2019, during the roadshow, I was relying on EEP a lot because we were very warmly welcomed by our members, by our colleagues, and we were also very well fed during the Noni Roadshow. We ate a lot every day, and Indian food was a little bit unusual for my stomach. Sometimes it was a little bit spicy. So, in order to feel well and to perform my best, I was relying on EEP heavily. I was taking 3 sticks of EEP every day, and I must say that they really helped me a lot to get through this roadshow with no issue and just feel my best, perform my best, be energetic, and not being worried about what I ate last night, right? So, so hopefully very soon all of you who are listening to this webinar can experience the great benefits of this product. Again, I would like to also mention that NHT products, each of the products works great on its own, but they work even better in synergy, which means when they are combined together, they can give you even a more powerful, more visible, better results. They don't counter-indicate with each other like it happens sometimes when you're prescribed medicine. There are a lot of like counter-indication and side effects. No, you can take these products all together. You can easily mix them with each other. You can mix noni juice with Triotine. You can mix it with probiotics. You can take glucosamine at the same time. They don't counter-indicate. No, on the contrary, they just give you a better and more powerful result, which is amazing. And in the beginning, we have been talking about quality being very important for us, and our products boast in a large number of various organic certificates. And also, I would like to mention that some of our products that you can see on the screen, including Triotine, they're halal certified, which again can be very important for some of our customers. And before I answer some questions that we also received from our leaders and members, I would like to, first of all, I would like to say that I personally, I take these products, I take these products all the time. I take these products every day. And I like taking 1 scoop of Triotine in the afternoon. And when I take it, I usually mix it with water. I don't like mixing it with other drinks because the taste can be a little bit strange. So I mix Triotine, 1 scoop of Triotine with water, and I drink it in the afternoon to take care of my liver, of my gut, immunity, teeth, and bones. And as for enhanced essential probiotics, I usually take 1 stick per day after lunch or after dinner. Of course, if I went to a birthday party and I ate too much, I take 2 sticks in one go, and it really, really helps me to facilitate the digestion. Well, now let's move on to the questions that we have received, and I will try to answer some of them. You can see the questions on the screen, and the first question is about basically why Triotine should be selected compared to some other good quality protein powders at the low price at the market? Well, first of all, I would like to mention that protein powders that we see at the in the market, they're mostly for muscle gain, right? For bulking up, for building muscle. And our triotine is not just a protein powder for muscle gain. It's a complex that includes amino acids and whey proteins of superior purity and superior quality. As I have already mentioned, Triotine is a product that is developed by a medical doctor and has been tested for 500 potential contaminants and toxins. So it's extremely pure, and the ingredients that are in it, speaking of amino acids, right, the 3 amino acids, they are of medical grade, so it's very high quality. And on top of that, uh, there's also a daily norm of vitamin D in every scoop. So it's basically like two supplements combined together, right? Because many people, they take vitamin D liquid supplement, and they take some form of protein and so on. So it's like vitamin D supplement and um, combined together. So just to summarize everything, I would just like to again mention that Triotine is not meant to be used for muscle gain. It can improve your results in sports and trainings because it has high quality protein and, again, vitamin D, but it's not meant for the muscle gain. The main goal, the main purpose of Triotine is help your body to synthesize the glutathione, the antioxidant that helps our immunity and helps our body to protect us against free radicals, stress, toxins, pollution, and so on. And again, it gives us a daily norm of vitamin D. So that's basically my reply. And about the enhanced essential probiotics, the unique selling point of it, well, first of all, the number of probiotics in every little stick, more than 10 billion, 8 types of different probiotics, 4 types of prebiotics, right? So you don't need to think about what you have to eat in order to feed this good bacteria. But probably the main selling point here is the quadruple coating technology, these 4 layers of protection that help to protect this good bacteria and ensure the 90% survival rate. Well, 90%, it's almost 100. So basically almost all of this good bacteria that there is in this product, it can get through our stomach, through this gastric acid, and not get harmed by it. They can actually reach our intestine and start growing, start flourishing, improving our immunity, making us feel better, feel lighter. And also, I think that the fact that this enhanced essential probiotics product is very low in sugar. It's also suitable for people with lactose intolerance, and it also tastes very good. The good taste is a benefit for all of our products, including Triotine. It also has a very good taste. Omega-3, it also tastes great. I have mentioned before that very often people don't take something which is good for them because it doesn't taste good. So with our products, this is not the case. So I hope this answers this question. We have a few other questions, and the first is how safe it is for anyone with elevated blood sugar levels to take enhanced essential probiotics regularly because it has some sugar content. Well, first of all, I would like to say that yes, yes, EEP does have a little bit of sugar content, but it's very low. Again, for everybody who is taking our product and has certain health conditions, including elevated blood sugar levels and so on and so forth, we recommend you, before you start taking our products, to consultate, basically to ask your doctor, your healthcare practitioner for the advice, and just act according to what your healthcare professional tells you, because they know the most about your state, about your body, and only they can decide if you can or cannot take this product. And coming back to the sugar content in enhanced essential probiotics, it's just extremely low. So this one stick of probiotics, and you're supposed to take 1 or 2 sticks per day, right? So this one stick has less than 1 gram of sugar per stick. 1 gram of sugar, it's nothing really, because let's think about grapes, right? Probably grapes, they're largely available in India. Let's think about it. Grapes, 100 grams of grapes, which is not that much, it contains 6 grams of sugar, which is 6 times more than 1 little stick of EEP. So for this question, I would really recommend to, ask for healthcare practitioner for the doctor's advice to determine if it's safe or not safe to use. But again, just remember that the sugar content in this product is very, very low. It is lower than most of the fruits and berries that we're using, that we're eating. And the next question is about Triotine. And it's saying it looks like our muscles are building up with regular use of Triotine and the body becomes more heavy. So how do we manage the weight gain issue in order to take Triotine? Well, first of all, here I would like to point out one very important thing. When you gain muscles, your body weight goes up. Muscles are heavier than fat. So for everybody who is concerned about losing weight, staying fit, building muscles, never trust the scale only. I mean, the scale in what is one thing, but never rely on the scales, on the weight, on the body weights only. Always use the measurements to compare. Because again, muscles are heavier than fat. And when you start building muscles, you may notice that your body weight actually increases and you become heavier, but that's because you're building the muscle, and it's actually a good thing, not a bad thing. So again, like every time, don't use the scale only, always use the measurements of your chest, right, of your hips, of your waist, of your arm, and so on, in order to keep track of your progress. And Triotine is really not high in calories. So if you only use 1 scoop per day, it is very unlikely to cause any weight gain. But it is true that Triotine may help you to build up the muscle gradually. But as I have already said, muscle is heavier than fat. So in this case, becoming heavier is not a bad thing. It just means you're becoming more muscular, stronger. And here we have one more question about Triotine, which is, can someone consuming Triotine become fat? Does this really have anything to do with making you fat? As lots of people are protein intolerant, so in any way this goes on they go on putting on weight. Well, first of all, I'm not sure. Maybe when we say protein intolerant, we mean lactose intolerant, right? And for people with lactose intolerance, actually, it's very safe to take Triotine because, as I have mentioned, due to unique filtration technologies, we made this powder absolutely soy-free, hormones-free, and lactose-free. All lactose has been eliminated from Triotine, so it should be okay for people with lactose intolerance. But again, consult your healthcare practitioner before taking it if you have any issues or concerns. Speaking about becoming fat from Triotine, Well, if we look at Triotine packaging, we can see that, let's see, one scoop of Triotine, which is about like 10 grams, contains about 20 to 25 calories. 25 calories it's just nothing. It's just really, it's not too much. Really, it's not a lot. And you shouldn't be worried that you start taking Triotine and get fat from it. Well, of course, for somebody who is monitoring his or her diet very, very closely and tries not to go above a certain calorie range, it can be a concern. But again, if we only take one scoop of Triotine per day, it doesn't contain too many calories. Really, it doesn't. So I don't think people who are taking Triotine should be concerned about it. As I have already said in connection to the previous question, maybe you can notice getting heavier, especially if you're working out and doing some physical activity and taking Triotine at the same time. You can notice that you're getting heavier, but that's only because your muscles are growing. That's it. Um, so again, I don't think there should be a concern. And again, if you have any health issues, you really need to talk to your healthcare professional, practitioner, to a doctor before you start taking this product. Well, hello again. Thank you very much for having me today. It was really a pleasure and an honor to talk to all of you and share these great products, Triotine and enhanced essential probiotics. And for those of you who are already our member and already using our products, I thank you for choosing us and giving our products a chance. And for those of you who are new people and you haven't tried our products yet, I really hope that you can try them and just experience all the great benefits that our products can give you. Again, thank you all so very much. And I really hope that when the pandemic is over, I can see all of you in person, answer all of your questions, chat with you, and enjoy some amazing Indian food together. Thank you guys and take care. Goodbye.